It's just another one by DJ Burns. Watch, subscribe, share, and like my videos. Well, peeps, we need to talk about the Jamaica Constabulary Force. They are the center attraction. We have Mr. Ice Cream, Miss Nutty Body, and now we have our own Barney and Clyde in our JCF. People, don't afraid to watch, comment, and make me know what you think. Because I think the police force supposed to emulate someone with good character, not any of any criminal element, especially the most wanted man and woman in America. So I don't know, but them need to deal with this and need for looking at this. Somebody must face some form of criminal charges because we can't have police like gangster of some criminal nature. So listen, me man, it must be Barney and Clyde. I always look up to the police, as being someone who serve, protect the people, but not to act like hoodlums. I love to see when the police take out criminal. I don't like to see when the police is being or acting like criminals. That is not anything going forward to emulate. You understand? So I need to hear from the police and from any person who is in authority to tell us what is happening. So I have a few clips from the police. So I want to know for hear, what is happening.
To other news now, the Inspectorate and the Professional Standards Oversight Bureau is investigating the origin of a photo involving 2 members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force carrying high-powered weapons at a wedding reception in St. James. But as Anthony Lugg now reports, at least one security consultant believes there could be implications.
This is the image which sparked much debate on social media over the weekend. A bride and a groom kissing while holding an assault rifle and a handgun. TVJ News has since learned that both are members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Head of the JCF's Corporate Communications Unit, Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay, says the matter is the subject of an internal investigation.
We're confirmed that we have seen the video and it's now the subject of an investigation. So IPRO is looking at the video and is expected to provide a report at the end of it.
The image has also caught the attention of security consultant Robert Finzi Smith, who believes there are several questions to be answered. Chief among them, are the weapons property of the JCF?
And if what I've just asked, the last question, is in the affirmative, when were they issued, for what purpose were they issued, and how did they end up at the wedding?
Mr. Finzi argues that if these weapons are in fact the property of the JCF, it would have been signed for by a member on duty.
If it was that someone else signed for the weapon and handed this over to one of the persons in the photo, would they?
All parties are implicated in improper use of weaponry. You are a serving member who has legitimately signed out a weapon, and you hand it to me to take a photograph. I don't know what would constitute a proper use of my having the weapon, considering you signed it out.
So, as the image continues to cause several debate, the country will also be awaiting the outcome of the investigation being carried out by the Inspectorate and Professional Standards Oversight Bureau.
And we all make mistakes. I sincerely hope that they are in a position to learn from this one. I wish them both all the best in their married life and their future in the Jamaica Constabulary Force, and that they're in a position to tell other people what not to do in the future.
Anthony Lugg, TVJ News.
Welcome back, my peeps. As I was saying, there are some legal charges that can be put against these persons. But you know what is my intake? I don't want them to sweep this under the rug and just make it slip and slide away. Because example need to be made. Because if it were criminals or gangsters posing at a wedding with high-powered weapons. They would be wanted by the constabulary force. Pictures would be plastered all over the place as the most wanted couple. So, my view is, don't let us not forget this. Don't treat it like something that never happened. We don't need a copycat of Bonnie and Clyde in Jamaica, because Bonnie and Clyde didn't set a good example in America. So, my peeps, keep on watching, keep on subscribing, keep on sharing. DJ Fireborn, DJ Fireborn, DJ Fireborn, the realest.